Wait 1 second. Ah yes, we are started. Hello and welcome to Fireplace Talks and Stories. Hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. So this is a Christmas special. We've just read that 'twas the night before Christmas, and we are going to be reading. Let me find it. Oh Holy Night. Yes, a good story. Okay, well, we better get started. We don't have all day. Oh Holy Night. Jean heaved another world-weary sigh, tucking a strand of shiny black hair behind her ear. She frowned at her teetering tower of Christmas cards, waiting to be signed. What was the point? How could she sign only one name? A couple required two people, and she was just one. The legal separation from Dawn had left her feeling vacant and incomplete. Maybe she would skip the cards this year and the holiday decorating. Truthfully, even a tree felt like more than she could manage. She had cancelled out the Carolyn party and the church naivete pageant. Christmas was to be shared, and she had no one to share it with. The doorbell insisted ring startled her. Padding to the door in her thick socks, Jean cracked it open against the frigid December night. She peered into the empty darkness of the porch. Instead of a friendly face, something she could use about now, she found only a jaunting green gift bag perched on the railing. From whom, she wondered, and why? Under the bright kitchen light, she pulled out the handful of shredded golden tinsel. Feeling for a gift instead, her fingers plucked an envelope from the bottom. Tucked inside was typed letter. It was a story. The little boy was new to the Denmark orphanage, and Christmas was drawing near. Jean read. Already caught up in the tale, she settled into her kitchen chair. From the other children, he heard tales of a wondrous tree that would appear in the hall of on Christmas Eve, and of the scores of candles that would light its branches. He heard stories of the mysterious benefactor who made it possible each year. The little boy's eyes opened wide at the mere thought of all that splendor. The only Christmas tree he had ever seen was through the fogged windows of other people's homes. There was even more, the children insisted. More? Oh yes. Instead of orphanage regular fare of gruel, they would be served fragrant stew and crusty hot bread that special night. Last and best of all, the little boy learned each of them would receive a holiday treat. He would join the line of children to get his very own. Let me get that done. Jean turned the page instead of continuation. She was startled to read, "Everyone needs to celebrate Christmas. Wouldn't you agree? Watch for part 2. She refolded the paper, while a faint smile teased the corner of her mouth. The next day was so busy that Jean forgot all about the story. That evening she rushed home from work. If she hurried, she'd probably have enough time to decorate the mantel. She pulled out the box of garland, only to drop it when the doorbell rang. Opening the door, she found herself looking at a red gift bag. She reached for it eagerly and pulled out a piece of paper. To get his very own orange, Jean read. Orange? That's a treat, she thought, incredulously. An orange of his very own? Yes. The others assured him there would be one apiece. The boy closed his eyes against the wonder of it all. A tree, candles, and a filling meal. An orange of his very own. He knew the smell, tangy sweet, but the smell he had sniffed oranges at the merchant's stall in the marketplace once. He had even dared to rub a single finger over the brilliant pocket skin. He faced for days that his hand still smelled of the orange, but to taste one, to eat one, heaven. The story ended abruptly, but Jean didn't mind. She knew more would follow. The next evening, Jean waited anxiously for the sound of a doorbell. She wasn't disappointed this time. Though the embossed gold bag was heavier than the other had been, she tore into the envelope, resting on the tissue paper. Christmas Eve was all the children had been promised. The penny scent of fair competent, I can't say that word, competent, with the aroma of lamb stew and homey yeast bread. Scores of candles diffused the room with golden halos. The boy watched in amazement as each child, in turn, eagerly claimed an orange and politely said thank you. The line moved quickly, and he found himself in front of the towering tree and equally imposing headmaster. Too bad, young man, too bad. But the Count was in before you arrived. It seems there are no more oranges. Next year, yes, next year you will receive an orange. Broken-hearted, the orphan raced up the stairs empty-handed to bury both his face and his tears beneath his pillow. Wait, this wasn't how she wanted the story to go. Jean felt the boy's pain, his loneliness. The boy felt a gentle tap on his shoulder. He tried to still his sobs. The tap became more insistent until, at last, he pulled his head from the pillow. He smiled at before he saw it. A cloth napkin rested on the mattress. Tucked inside was a peeled orange, tangy sweet. It was made of segments saved from the others, a slice donated from each child. Together they added up to make a one whole, complete fruit, an orange of his very own. Jean swiped at the tears trickling down her face. From the bottom of the gift bag she pulled out an orange. A foil-covered chocolate orange, already separated in segments. And for the first time in weeks she smiled, really smiled. She set about making copies of the story, wrapping individual slices of the chocolate orange. There was a Miss Porter's across the street, spending her first Christmas alone in 58 years. There was a Melanie down the block, facing her second round of radiation, her running partner, Jan, single Paraton, a difficult teen, Periton, a difficult teen, lonely Mr. Bradford losing his eyesight, and Sue, sole caregiver to an aging mother. A piece from her might help make one whole, by Carol McAdoo Rim. Well, that's the end of today's, Oh Holy Night story. So hopefully you enjoyed that story. And I didn't read it the best, but I tried my best. Have a nice day, stay up toast apple, maybe even some oranges, need to keep up their vitamins, very, very important. And bye bye, see you next time, have a nice day. See you, bye bye.